You hear that bass in the back, or the bass drum? Boom, boom. Of course you hear it. It's your fucking or one of your. No, not yours.
No, it's not one of my bands. But
Might as well be. I mean. Welcome, everybody. This is Owen and Dirt's Pop Culture Radio. It is Season 5, Episode 1, premiering today, and it's a special day, mainly for y'all that get to listen to this, because we're that great. I am Owen Money. Across from me is the beautiful...
Dirt McCoy, yes, sir.
I like to hear you say your own voice, or your own name, and your own voice.
Name.
That's so great.
Say your own voice.
Fuck my name. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.
What my name is.
Speaking of, I don't know, voices that you want to hear speaking, is that sexy voice is Bushey.
Clear my throat.
Yeah, welcome back to the show, Bush.
What, you remember that song, Let Me Clear My Throat?
We had a little bit of a break from the show. We all had some things going on, and, we all needed a little bit of a break. And during that break, we had a very serious discussion whether Bushey would be part of the program anymore. And you won. You're just kidding.
I figured since I didn't get a text not to show up. So.
There was never any discussion whatsoever, man. I want to say to
I
both of you,
discussed it.
at the start of Season 5, this thing that, Dirt was so nice to help me with, coming out of a really horrible relationship in a spot in my life, and I said, I want to tell all strangers about my bullshit. Dirt said, let's do it, and if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have met you, Bushey, and I appreciate you in my life. That sounds a little lame.
No, Dirt's the magnet that brought us all together, that's for sure.
Yeah, I have a magnetic pull.
I bet. I've heard about this magnetic pull years. It's shocking.
It mostly works on my wiener.
While we were away,
that's what I pull.
Your wiener's magnetic?
No, I just pull it more often than anything else.
Oh, okay.
You've never had your...
Is it like a big magnet? Or?
You've never had anything pierced, have you?
No.
No, not down there.
I had a bunch.
I've had no piercings at all.
Oh, I had my ears and my tongue gauged. Not real big, not the crazy stuff, but it was like 2 or 0 or something.
I don't know what any of that means.
It was like about the size of a pencil. I couldn't quite put a pencil through my tongue, but...
Really? You had a hole in there?
Yeah.
And
I could still put like a regular size earring, like what is it, a 16 or an 8? I could still put that through my tongue.
Yeah, I don't know shit about like piercings or gauges or none of that. So
all the punk shit you did, and really? You never had the piercings?
So wait,
yeah.
You have a hole in your tongue right now.
Oh, my ears too. I can show you my ears. It's still got a hole. They only close up so much once you gauge. That's why I never went really big, because I was like, what? If one day I don't want to, see, you can't. You guys didn't even know. But if I went to like a double-aught, which is like the size of a 12 gauge, shotgun size.
I want to see your tongue. Stick your tongue out. Where's the hole? I can't see it. You're right. So
the tongue one's small and it's stretchy muscle, so it closes up. The ears you can tell more. But I had my eyebrow, the bridge of my nose.
So if you're in a bar or something and somebody bets you $20 you won't stick, this fork through your tongue. Can you stick like a fork through your tongue without it hurting?
Well, I don't have 5 holes in my tongue.
What?
All evenly spaced.
Just the handle.
The handle?
The handle's big as
what the fuck, dude?
I don't know how big a hole is. I mean, maybe it stretches.
Well, then how do you get a kid on the way?
Again, I don't know how that kid is going to come out of that hole. It's a big kid. I'm telling you.
I used to make jokes about it. Well, this could be okay. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't care. So I was making a joke one time with a friend of ours who shall remain nameless in the local music scene about how do you ever notice how like when you see like I was drinking a Mickey's wide mouth at the time, the little green grenade ones, and I was like the hole in the bottle, and I was like, that looks big enough I could probably put my dick in there, and this guy goes, Yeah, you'd be surprised, man. I said, what do you mean? And he's like, well, I was in the shower one time, and my girlfriend had this conditioner, and the bottle had the big neck on it. I was like, well, it's already lubed up, so I was going to try to put it in there. It wouldn't fit, man. And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of the way guys look at things. They're like, oh, it's a big hole. I'm going to put my dick in there. I mean,
It's true. I've looked at a quarter before, and I'm like, my dick is way bigger than a quarter. And, then you it's fun to actually.
It should be bigger than a quarter.
Well, I know. It might have been a silver. Okay, I'm going back to like
Silver
If it's bigger than a silver dollar, bravo, sir. Start calling you treasury.
Am I the only one that used to put coins on the tip of their dick to see how big it is in relation?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, you get a handful of change and never mind.
What? Fucking change doesn't sound comfortable. It's like hard and cold.
I mean, if it was a roll of fucking silver dollars.
No, my whole point is.
Things stretch.
Look, baby, this is like fucking $50 going in you right now.
I have no clue what my point was, actually. No. Let's cut that whole part out.
No, this is good. Keep it going.
Anyway, a lot of stuff has happened while we were on break. One of the most notable things, Bob Barker died.
Yes.
And I know people have talked about this a lot in excess. So I'm going to try not to rehash some of the things. However, do you guys have any idea how much he was worth when he died?
Oh, man. I'm going to guess like 30 to 40 mil, somewhere in that range.
30, 40 mil. That's a lot of money. Might I remind you, other than being the Price's Rice, right?
Price's Rice.
That's over in Asia. Other than being that host, what other game show did he host?
Wasn't it like the $10,000 pyramid or some shit like that?
Not the $10,000 pyramid. No.
What was it? You bet your. Oh man, what was the name of that show?
Close. Where is
bet
it?
your booty.
Here. I'm going to play the theme song. Let's see if you recognize it. You got my board up.
Wait, aren't you up? Oh shit! All right, hold on.
There we go.
Wait.
Wheel of Fortune.
Nope. My grandmother would guess this right away. Truth or Consequences.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think I ever seen
Which
that.
I don't really remember how it went. I imagine you had to tell the truth or you had to do something bad.
Okay.
I guess.
I'm
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
Well, he did that one, that game show first before he got the prices right.
I've always hated that because only the person actually knows the truth. So still, they could be lying to you if they tell you they're telling you the truth, right?
Well, they got to match the
And
answers.
that's how
they
conning works.
Yeah, we know a little bit about that.
Sounds like a guy who's been catfished before.
Oh,
So Bob Barker did that. Now, this is something I've talked about on the show before. Not a whole lot of people know what Bob Barker also got some money for.
spaying and neutering pets.
No, not that. I don't know if he ever got money for that. Did
I don't know. He just used to say it every fucking show.
How many people in this room has been incarcerated in some way or form, shape or form? No, you know. How are you? No. All right. When you get processed or whatever, they give you sandals, kind of like your sandals, except they're rubber. And you know what they're called?
What?
They're called Bob Barkers.
Really?
When you get in trouble and you have to go to the pen.
Oh, okay. You're talking about those plastic slides?
Yep.
Okay.
They're called Bob Barkers because if you look at the bottom, they say Barker. Bob Barker owned a company that would supply jails and these places with shoes, with blankets, with soap. I still have my soap still in the plastic that says Bob Barker on it.
Really?
Oh, wow.
From when I had some time in there. I sound so hood, don't I? Like street.
Is that where you got the ring tattoo?
No.
Oh.
No. Actually, I was in holding.
There's another ring that had some work done on it while he was in it.
No, they put me in a
It's
little
just a dotted line.
and an arrow. No. They put me in a holding cell by myself. I never got actually processed. Like my bail was posted right away, and they kept me there for 6 hours and made fun of me.
I mean, I was in the drunk tank one time. Does that count?
Did they take your clothes off and put an orange jumpsuit on you?
No.
No, then no, it doesn't
Okay.
count. Doesn't count
I didn't
unless you get
think so.
processed. But all right, so he has a company that is the main supplier of all that to every single jail
wow.
or
Well, he made more off that than
oh yeah.
Price is Right. Then.
Oh yeah. So let me
Wait,
pull
so
this.
how much was he worth?
How much did you
he's
say?
at he's at-
I said 40 million.
I
40
I
million.
think he said 34.
I haven't said it yet.
Oh,
He-
34.
34, and you said about 40 million.
40, yeah.
Both of you are way low. He was worth $70 million.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's fucking crazy. I mean,
Damn it! My actual guess was going to be 100 million before I thought you misspoke and already told us the answer. So that's why I said 34.
now, I hope I get somewhat richer as I get older, but when I die, I don't want that much money in my account. I don't care about my kids. I don't care about anybody. I'm spending that
Says
shit.
the guy who's got one on the way. Hey, you know what? Hey, listen, if I die, fuck my kids, all right?
She can make her own
They'll
goddamn
figure
money.
it out.
She's going to have a great head of hair, great boobs. She can find a rich guy. So I'm spending all my money, or most of it. But now, Pee Wee Herman just died. While we were on break, I think.
Right. No, we talked about him on the Tuttle Show, but not with you here.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much do you think he was worth when he died?
Oh man, I think I saw that too. Wasn't it somewhere in the? It was like $100 million, I think.
No, I thought it was like way low. I think we might even have brought that up. It was only like 15 or
$5 million.
yeah,
Really?
yeah. I think
5 million.
I thought we had said something about it being really low.
Oh, wow.
Or
Okay.
Donald did.
All I'm saying, he did it right. You know,
Yeah, he spent all that
He
shit.
did.
probably a lot of dark movies is all I gotta say. And you know, I started thinking about Hugh Hefner. He died not too long ago. I mean, it was a while ago now.
2016. That's like 7 years ago.
Yeah, to old guys like us, that's like
Yeah. Oh, yesterday.
That's
Oh,
like-
you remember yesterday? Oh, 2016
That's-
before the.
that's almost 2 high school cycles.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much do you think Hugh was worth?
Oh man.
If Bob Barker was worth $70 million for supplying all the
Slides.
slides, yeah. How much do you think Hugh Hefner for supplying all the strokes?
89 mil.
man.
$89 million. He okay. I will say you're right. He is worth more than Bob Barker, but that is a little low.
Oh, okay. 150 million.
110 million.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Last thing. I know this should have been about Bob Barker, but
No,
like I said,
that's
everybody
fine.
said
Okay,
everything.
okay.
I'm just fascinated about how much money people have when I have like maybe a couple thousand in my account, and these motherfuckers are dying with millions and millions of dollars in their accounts. I mean,
Well, that's net worth though. That means that's all the things they own and the values
houses
of those
and
companies
properties.
and properties and all that stuff. So, I mean, what do you think the Playboy Mansion was worth? Because I know he sold it right before he died. A couple years before he died, he sold the Playboy Mansion with the stipulation that he gets to live there until he died, and then once he died, they take the property over and do whatever they want with it. Which I think that right now they're renovating that whole estate to. I don't know what they're going to do with it, if they're going to make it. I mean, if I was them, I would turn it into a fucking
Museum.
tourist
Yeah.
place. You know what I mean? Let people come and fucking check out the mansion. You know?
Come look at our shag carpet.
they can have some booths there where you can watch a movie and jerk off.
This is where Bill Cosby played tennis and did unspeakable things.
All right, who do you think?
It would only be really creepo people taking that tour, right? Like nobody in this day and age is like, oh, I want to go to the Playboy Mansion, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'd
nobody.
go check it out.
But you know, as a show, I think we should do it. We'll blame the show for it. No.
Instead,
Sure.
let's just go tour the Elvis Presley Graceland knockoff that's in Pine Hills.
Okay. I'm down with
I've
that.
delivered pizza to that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Anybody
It's-
buried on the property? Like the
Not
river?
that I know of.
We should sneak on there and.
He said he delivered pizza, not scoped out
Yeah,
the
I
joint.
mean, it was dark. I was there for 30 seconds. I did when they opened the door. There's like paintings everywhere.
Well, that's
like
also
massive
all it.
paintings.
That's all it took for Owen to have a kid on the way. So
What?
it was dark, and you were there
Oh,
for
okay,
30
all right.
seconds.
I like a little light. But I yell at her. I say, "Don't look at me.
Oh, that's hot.
Keep your eyes closed."
No, you gotta say, look me in my eye.
Look me in my eye.
Take this.
All right. Who do you think? Who do you think? Who died? A man. I'll just go say that man. Who was the richest person, old man, to die?
How long ago?
Buffett hasn't died yet, right?
I'm not sure, but he was in
Carnegie
modern
or
history.
whatever.
In modern history?
Carnegie. Steele.
Okay, you know what? 1962.
62.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. Hold on. No. Okay, 1992. 1962 is what he founded that really got him super rich. And he died in 1992, and he was the richest person to have ever died.
Okay. 1992.
According to some website that I accidentally looked at.
Fucking, man. 92. I'm trying to think.
What are some big corporations out there?
Oh, wait, you're talking about Jobs?
Steve Jobs? No. He died in the 2000s.
92. Was it? It wasn't Henson, right?
Jim Henson? Nope.
No?
Disney?
No, he died way back in the 70s.
Or 60. I don't know.
69 or
I
70.
don't know when people die.
Walmart.
Sam Walton.
Sam Walton, at the time of his death, okay, if $110 million.
$2 billion.
$2 billion?
$2 billion.
That's a lot of money.
Man, I want to say, so we're talking about 1992 money.
Yes.
And
That's what makes this blow
I don't
my
think at
mind
that
even
point I had even heard of what a billionaire was, but I think he had to at least be a billionaire, right?
more. At least.
Yeah.
8.6 billion.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I thought I knew it
I'm
was
gonna
billion.
just say-
I knew it was and like you're saying, that's in 90s money.
I know, yeah. So here's the thing I'm going to say. That was a boring ass motherfucker. Because if you die with almost $9 billion and I never heard about you getting arrested, you're a boring ass motherfucker.
Or anything you bought.
Yeah,
like nobody
exactly.
like he bought this crazy house or
It's like, I got the Titanic.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I bought the ocean.
I just bought a town and turned it into Flintstones town just for the fuck of it. You know what I mean?
You know that big dark spot on the moon?
That's
I own that now.
That got me thinking, that's an incredible amount of money, 1992. Who knows how much that would be worth now. Got me thinking, how much are the richest people worth right now? Because money is like worth so little compared to what it was then, right? I mean, inflation.
Well, you can do the conversion,
Right,
but
yeah.
I guarantee $8 billion today. I mean, that would be what?
40, probably 40 or 50 billion now.
28,
No,
28 billion.
Okay, you're right.
Like,
You're
like
right. No,
about
no,
28.
Inflation rate is one thing. I'm just thinking of the commerce money. So if you made almost $9 billion in the 90s, the way that companies make money now, because they pay people nothing, they have all their shit made overseas, and the profit margins
okay,
are way
I get
different.
you. Yeah.
So I think if you were able to profit,
Wait, but wasn't he the one that did all that?
well, shit went into overdrive when he died because them kids is fucking greedy.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think that last time I saw it was like
it wasn't Sam's choice.
for every $14.88 that Walmart retails, they only paid 91 cents for it.
Oh, wow.
So if you
I
can imagine,
bought ground meat from Walmart one time, and that'll never happen again.
All right, that got me thinking.
yeah,
Who were the top richest people alive right now? And
Gates and
Musk and
Musk and
Bezos.
Yep,
yeah,
exactly.
Elon Musk is number one.
Okay,
Bernard Arnault is number two. I'm not sure who he is, and Jeff Bezos is number three. And they're worth well over $100 billion.
and Bezos got divorced and he's still up there.
Yeah, number three. I get divorced and I'm like negative $400 billion. So I mean,
I have a buddy of mine who talks about that whenever he sees a girl, he's like 32.6. I'm like, what's that? He's like, that's how much of my net worth I would lose if I go talk to her right now.
Elon Musk, 52 years old, worth $238 billion.
God damn it.
That Bernard Arnault, he's a French guy, 74 years old, $196 billion.
What's is
Bezos?
it a Ferrari guy or something?
What is he? It's Christian Dior ownership.
Oh, Dior.
Dior,
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos, 59 years old, man. That seems so young, and to have $157 billion, whatever the fuck you want to do.
Oh, my God.
I mean, any age is pretty young to have $157 billion. You immediately become young
I got
if you
news
get that
for you.
money.
Yeah.
In everybody's eyes, basically, you are now a young, awesome person.
It's weird. Like, they could give you $100,000, which would change your life, and they wouldn't even miss it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
But then you got to give everybody $100,000. You know.
I know.
That's what they always say. If I do it for you, I got to do it for everybody. No, fuck everybody.
Yeah, just do it
I'm
for
just
a few
saying me.
people.
Yeah.
And if everybody that had those billions of dollars, now I'm starting to sound like communist or something, like wealth sharing or something. I don't know.
If we would just tax them more.
All I'm saying is if I had $1 billion, I think, I would probably help everybody, give out half of it, and then keep the other half. I don't know. I mean, how much money is too much money? Like, when is it enough? I guess that's everybody's personal choice, right?
Yep. And
Yeah,
then
I guess,
if they made it, it's their money. You can't be a hater, man.
No.
You can't start being like, oh man, they could fix all the world's problems. Yes, they could, but it's not their responsibility.
Yeah.
You weren't there when they were, in college and paying off student loans. I'm assuming, I don't know these people's story at all. But I'm just saying.
I don't know who he is, but I'm going to go rags to riches. That's what I'm just saying. Yeah.
I try to never look at anybody and be like, man, they could fix my problems.
Yeah.
Or look what they have.
That's good. That's a good way to be.
It sucks. I wish give me your money. my life sucks. Give me your money.
I will just say though, just because I know with Bezos is when people go, well, he was this year, this age, this is when he started Amazon, and everybody it goes, yeah. But when he was 18, he got a $250,000 loan from his dad to start the company. So
did he?
Obviously, yeah.
Well, it's funny, but I think I've even said it before on the show. The dumbest thing that I've ever said or proved to be the dumbest thing I ever said. I remember talking to somebody and being like, Amazon, who the fuck buys books? like everything's online now. You just scroll and da-da-da. I was like, why would people buy books?
Bill Gates came in on number 4 of all places. He was just 4th place. I would have thought he would have been much higher on that. I'm trying to. Warren Buffett, I hear about him a lot.
Yeah.
92 years old, 118 billion. What the fuck is he going to do with that?
Well, apparently he's one of the people that says he's not like giving his kids a ton of money. He's going. I think when he dies, it's all going to charities and stuff for the most part.
Right.
So that's the kind of guy you were just talking about. The one that'll actually.
Well, how do I tell him about my charity?
Right, the charity of Owen Money.
Let me pull up the calculator. Hold on. So $1 billion. How many zeros is that? 1 0 0 0 0 0 0.
I think it's 9.
0 0 0. Okay.
Is it 9 or 12?
9. You're right. 9. Divide it by how much money would be life changing for you? And I mean, be real. Like $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $100,000.
No, life changing probably $100,000.
$100,000.
$100,000 would be pretty amazing.
So I mean, I could probably have done this easier.
Enough to like pay enough on a house where the payment wouldn't pay enough on the down payment where the mortgage wouldn't be very much. Or so I'm not even being jealous. I'm not even saying like $500K because $500K you pay off a house, pay off a car. And after that, you just it's fairly easy to make enough money to eat and stuff like that, pay electricity.
If Warren Buffett right now decided, hey, I'm going to give all my money away, I'm going to give it into $100,000 increments.
Increments?
1,180,000 people.
Oh, at $100,000 a pop.
They could change it. I'm just. I hope someday that I will be faced with this problem. Do I die with all
Owen's still wanting rich people's money.
No, I want to be the rich person to be able to give this shit to. I've always been a guy to like.
I've always said if you're a very generous person, you're most likely not going to end up being rich because you keep yourself at whatever you feel like is your acceptable level of income and expense and. Most people live slightly beyond their means, if not greatly beyond their means, so.
Yep. All right, hey, I think we have one last thing on the Bob Barker deal. We've got somebody who is calling in. He wants to give his opinion on Bob Barker dying. So do you have my board up there real quick?
Yes, I do.
All right. Bob Barker was big into animal, care and stuff, and we have somebody. He died also on a National Dog Day. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh, Bob Barker did?
Yep, Saturday.
Oh, wow.
Was
okay. Yeah.
What a coincidence to be 99 to just miss that dollar spot by one. to die on National Dog Day, where you're known as like the
The
spay
and neuter guy, yeah.
Now, all across America, everybody's really upset that he's died. But we got one person on the phone. Or I say person, but hello. What's your name and where are you calling from? You want to talk about Bob Barker dying? Oh yeah. So you're upset about Bob Barker dying? 1 yes or 2 no? No, you're not. No, okay. Are you upset because he had you spayed and neutered? Okay, all right. That's a yes. All right, never mind. All right, hang up on that dog. All right. I just figured we'd.
I thought you were gonna play "The Price Is Wrong," bitch.
Well, I couldn't get that up quick enough. But yeah, so there are millions of dogs all across America breathing a sigh of relief right now that their balls will be intact. Because does Drew Carey, who's doing the show now, does he tell people?
Yes, he still does.
He does that.
He does that in honor of Bob Barker. Yeah.
All right. Well, then never mind. And the one last thing I wanted to point out, and I'm sure people pointed this out before.
That's a funny thing to do in honor of somebody. I'm gonna cut off my dog's balls in honor of you.
At the end of every show, and he's like, "Hey, remember that old guy? You cut your dog's balls off, guys."
The one last thing I wanted to point out about Bob Barker, not only an animal activist, dying at 99, but his last name was Barker.
Yeah. I didn't even make that connection.
Really? Oh, I fucking yeah,
never thought about
absolutely.
that.
I was like Bob Barker, National Dog Day.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
All right, so rest in peace, all those people I mentioned, and it sucks. One other thing we did, and actually we all did this together during our little break, is we went and saw my first time seeing Luscious Lisa.
Oh yeah,
an Orlando, I guess, staple. She, because of the pandemic, hasn't been on stage with what pizza guy? What's his name?
Scotty Pizza.
Scotty Pizza.
DJ Shakes Vanilla.
Yep, DJ Shakes Vanilla.
And Sabrina performed with him.
Yeah, that blew my mind too. I wasn't expecting
It was
her.
awesome. It was a great show.
But Scotty Pizza up there. That's your brother.
That's Fritz, yeah.
I did not know that was Fritz.
You want to talk about somebody going all in on a performance?
Oh, yeah.
I've seen pictures of Luscious Lisa and the Scotty Pizza guy and never connected it that it was your brother, Fritz. And
that's correct. Well, I mean, that's probably
what's he going
is a
for.
Compliment.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's trying to pull off a character, and you didn't even know it was somebody you knew.
Dude, he gets that goatee on and those glasses.
Mustache.
And he looks like porno Tony Stark or something up
Yeah,
there.
porno Tony Stark. That's the best fucking description I've heard. That's awesome.
He looks like he should drink nothing but Yoo-hoo. I don't know why.
Yoo-hoo. God, I would sit on a hill with him and suck that down. What?
We need a picture of you and Scotty Pizza drinking Yoo-hoo together.
Oh, it could happen.
You know what I think is funny is
It could happen.
is the way that he stalks the stage as Scotty Pizza is so different than everything he's ever done musically, and I think that's what he likes so much about it is that he's got Shakes Vanilla is DJing the show. He gets to just go up on stage with a microphone and just do whatever
Act
the
the
fuck he
fool.
wants to. Yeah. I mean, he's running out in the crowd. He's sliding on his knee pad.
Otherwise known as Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
Look, when they start, like Bushey and I, we kind of hung out that night. Yeah. We started way in the back because we're not people. People
Well, I started
persons.
way in the back because that's where the bench was, and I like to sit down.
I'm with you. I'm totally with you. But we once the concert started, we got up there some, and Luscious Lisa, she's a plus size singer.
Yeah.
But she handles it in a way that she's luscious, and it makes she's sexy about it. I mean, it's weird.
And that's the thing is, like, I think when people talk about like body shaming and things like that, she's one of those people that, as long as I've ever known her, she's been like, "This is me. If you don't like it, fuck right off." And I think she's always just been one of those people that sort of like just she's who she is. And if you don't like it, then like
fuck off, yeah.
I wish other
could be that
places to
secure.
go. You know?
Yeah, I was just about to say I like those people because I wish I had that level of confidence.
Yeah.
And after the first song, she came out there in like a whole black, outfit or something.
Yeah.
And then
Negligee.
after It was like a one-piece jumpsuit at first, and then she took that off, and it was a lingerie or something.
Yeah.
But when she warned everybody, like, I'm about to do this.
She's definitely working her props.
Yeah.
I swear she said, "Are you ready for butt sweat?" or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm like, Bushey, I've been to shit that Fritz and the guys have put on before, and they had us smelling shit in little jars. I just heard butt sweat. I'm not sticking around up front and stage.
Yeah, she said something like, "Move back if you don't want to get butt sweat on you."
But she said tit
No,
sweat.
what she said was, you guys are so far away because there was this big gap between the barricade and where the crowd was.
Right.
She goes, you guys are so far away, you're not going to get any tit swet back there.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah,
I thought
she was
I
trying to
heard
get
butt
everybody to
sweat.
get closer. Yeah.
It's funny because me and Owen are both like backed up.
We went the wrong way.
It reminded me of the new cable commercial where the two guys are like backing into the bush.
Oh yeah. It's like you guys acted like it was a murder junkie show, and like somebody's gonna be throwing shit.
I wasn't expecting it.
You know, it's a bold new world. You know, you never know what's acceptable anymore, or what people are into. You know, so I just back against a wall. It's usually a safe position to assume.
I also want to say I remember you guys had never been before, and I'm like, you got to see the show. They bring the party every fucking time they're on stage, man. And it's one of those things that, like, what I love seeing about their shows is that, and I've seen it from the inception, from when they put their first record out. We put their first record out in 2011, and nobody really knew exactly what to like make of them. And then slowly, like, parts of the Orlando hip hop community at first were like, "Oh, that's just joke rap." But then people started coming to the shows, and like Matt Ills was one of the ones who's like, "Well, you can call it joke rap if you want." He goes, because they're not trying to be like. There's a huge social conscious hip hop scene in Orlando that, for quite a while, sort of turned their noses up at anything that wasn't like, you know, taking donations for a cause at every show. I mean, it's things like that I'm like, look, man, I'm down for everything, but when I go to a show and it's just fucking fun, then I really don't ask any questions. I'm like, if it's a good time and I have fun while I'm there, then mission accomplished. You know what I mean? And then they won like best hip hop in Orlando like 3 years in a row. They came in second this year. Their shows are like, I've watched people wander in the door for the first time, not knowing who was performing that night. And by the end of the night, they're chanting P-U-S-S-Y spells pussy in a room full of people drunk as shit going, "Oh my God, this is nuts." And I think that's what's cool to me about it, is that you never know what you're going to get with those guys. And every time they play, if you show up, you're going to have a good time.
Dude,
you know?
I'm still in my head singing, you know, T-Rex, dude. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's one of her songs. I got to keep that on the down low. You know, I got to really watch some of the songs I'm singing around the house, man. The fucking kid is starting to repeat everything I say.
Just imagine if you had a little girl repeating that.
Dude.
Oh, man.
And you know,
sir, why is your daughter screaming P-U-S-S-Y spells pussy in kindergarten?
It's her spelling lesson. Leave me alone. Don't tell me how to raise my kids.
Wait, are any other kids spelling now?
my problem
Gifted.
My problem is I change some of the lyrics sometimes to his songs. Like, he watches this stupid show. I mean, it's a great show, I'm sure.
You mean you don't sing the lyrics perfectly to every song?
No,
you hear?
listen. He watches this Coco Melon show or something. It's like this little baby on there, and all it is songs, and it's the same fucking harmony. It's just different words. It's like, we're going out to eat. We're going out to eat. You gotta be cool. Put shoes on your fucking feet. And some
They
shit
say
like that.
fucking on a kid show? That's awesome. I'm
No,
down.
I start hearing these songs over and over again, and I start going like, chugga chugga choo choo train, chugga chugga choo choo train, jump the track and everybody's dead. And God, I'm just sick of hearing these fucking songs. And then I hear chugga chugga super train, everybody's dead. And I'm like, shit. Now he's
he's picking
repeating
it up.
on everything.
I mean, that's a terroristic threat in the wrong circle.
You're right.
I'm on a watch list for that.
Itsy bitsy spider came down the water spout. Then I got the spray and killed that motherfucker dead. And then he'll search motherfucker dead. I'm like, God, don't do that for your mother. Well, she doesn't
This
care.
kid's gonna be a hit
I don't know what's
in
more.
school.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what's more weird, like the fact that you sing child's songs to what you're about to do, or the child song themselves?
I get sick of the same
Getting
stupid...
in the truck and I'm going to work. I fucking hate this shit. Everybody's a jerk.
Yes!
Was I live streaming on the way to work?
Yes. So anyway, I gotta watch myself. All right.
So,
Yeah,
go ahead,
look,
go ahead,
no,
go
no,
ahead.
you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, what I make up fake words to songs all the fucking
Oh,
time.
yeah.
That's kind of like my thing. And what I've noticed is that, like, in older songs, they used to use fillers because they couldn't say motherfucker. And so every time I hear a song where motherfucker belongs in there, I just throw it in there. You know, it just kind of fits. You know,
Insert fuck here.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. What's really weird with Jackson? He's 3.5 now, about to be 3.5. And he hears me at home. He hears his mom at home. He hears me get upset at things. But when we go outside, he is the politest little kid you've ever met. I don't know where he gets that from. I took him to Harbor Freight today, and we walk through the door, and they go, "Hey, welcome to Harbor Freight." You know, you normally go, "Hey," or whatever. The little boys.
Well, no, I normally say, "Hey, thank you, sir, for acknowledging my existence."
Do you really?
Fuck you. I'm here to buy. I'm here to buy something. Leave me alone.
Well, I'm like, "Hi, yeah, no problem." And he's on my back. He goes, "Hi, sir. Thank you very much." And like, I want the screwdrivers. I'm like, "Shh, don't talk to people we don't want to engage." You know. It's great. I love my life.
Oh my God, that's
But anyway.
fucking great.
All right, I need another beer.
Okay.
So I want to take a break, and
All right.
I know you normally get the music.
Yes.
But I during our break, I was exposed to a new group,
Okay.
and I want to bring it to y'all.
Oh god.
Okay.
No, I mean, awesome.
Thank you.
No, I know.
I have 2 songs I want to play for you. The first one right there, and then
That's terrible. I apologize for that. I hate when I try to show somebody something and they're like, "Eh."
Well,
You-
this
you
is gonna suck.
Yeah, you can tell on their face. You know, there's people that are at least polite enough. They don't say nothing, but you could see it in their eyes. They're like, "Boy, this is not my thing."
it doesn't have to be your thing. That's the greatest part about this. This first song is what got me hooked, and then I listened to their next song. I'll play you at their next break because I'm taking both your jobs away from you. You're both
Okay.
your break. But listen, you make fun of me not being like the rap guy.
Oh God.
I
I take back my apology. I know this is gonna be bad.
This is called The Dead South. That's the group.
Oh, I already don't like it.
The song is called In Hell I'll Be in Good Company,
Okay.
and it's about banjo music. I'm not sure exactly what he's singing about or whistling about here.
Wow, I don't think you can whistle about anything really. There's no.
Oh
word.
no, you can.
Oh, okay. Oh, I stand corrected.
But okay, listen to this.
Whistle
for a
while
second.
you
There's 4 of them, and they're dressed up like Amish people.
Whistle while you twerk.
Yeah.
See, that sounds good, banjo music, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally as
As banjo as you
standard
can
as it comes.
do. Hold on, wait till you hear his voice. This,
Oh, I've heard this. Yeah, no, this is good. I've heard this. Where did I hear this?
I don't know.
I was probably playing it for you.
No, he wouldn't remember that.
No, I actually have heard this. I can't remember where though now, and it's killing me. You know what? It sounds like the song they play at like the end of a video game after you beat it is like the credits. But seriously, you know what I mean? Like a Borderlands or something like that. I know it wasn't a Borderlands, but
What's that? What's that big thing called? The cello?
That's an upright bass or a bass cello.
All right. I want to learn to play that.
Okay.
Do you know how to play it?
No, it's very difficult.
It
There's
looks
no frets.
easy.
There's no frets. You have to
oh
be,
no shit.
Yeah, you have to be like pitch perfect.
All right. Well,
You just have to know on the
Yeah,
neck
yeah.
where you're. Oh my god, dude!
Like a violin.
I
it is like a big violin.
I didn't know that. I never
Yeah.
even thought about having to play a fucking guitar type instrument without frets.
Yeah.
The other reason I wanted to play this for you, because, you know, we've been feeling a little creative here. We could totally redo this and the 3 of us dancing like this video.
Well, I mean, the dancing's simple.
Yeah, I was about to say I can do that. It's literally walking in place.
I mean, that's good enough dancing to get cast for a local commercial.
I want to do the whistling part. You can do the singing part.
Okay.
And we just redo the lyrics to Owen and Dirk's Pop Culture Radio with Bushey too.
Okay.
All right. Listen to this song. Let's take a break. I want another beer.
All right.
We just have to all learn to play new instruments.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. Hey, listen to this song.
It's driving me nuts. I can't place where I've heard these guys.
Have you ever been to Renegers?
That's it. The Renninger's moving band.
Keep listening.
Visit Renninger's Antiques on weekends. So how is this supposed to make me think you know more about rap? You said something about, you think that I don't know about rap, so I'm gonna show you this banjo guy.
You totally missed that line. This song could be a rap. Just take the banjo out of it and put some like. No?
You're distancing yourself further.
Remember that look I was talking about in people's eyes when you can tell they're like not buying what you're selling them?
This is called Banjo Odyssey.
This is good. It doesn't need to be rap.
Is it good? You like this song?
Yeah, this is good.
No, that's good stuff.
Keep
Yeah.
listening. You're missing the line.
You really like 3 notes.
I guess she's my cousin, but she needs some sweet loving anyway.
Oh, this is the one that people are talking about. Was saying about sleeping with his family or
His
something.
cousin, yeah. This is funny. I mean, if you listen to all the words, it's fun. He's saying he doesn't know who his father. They took the whole banjo, like, stereotype, and they went with it. And he's talking about how his mother's mad because he's banging his cousin or some shit like that. And he's
My
like,
mom would be mad about that.
I'm in.
and he goes, my mama says she's my cousin, but she needs sweet loving anyway, you know? It's a great song.
I mean, nobody listens to their mom.
This is called The Dead South. They're funny. I like them. Banjo
All right.
music. All right. That's enough. That's what I wanted to bring. I guess it didn't bring me closer to rap.
You realize you don't have to try to claim something as rap to show me new music. Like you can be, it can be its own genre. That's fine. You don't need to, give it a prefix of this could be rap in some way.
Well, you know what? It would be funny to take that Banjo Odyssey song and turn it into a rap song. I mean, has there ever been an incest rap song?
Somewhere along the line, I'm sure.
The only thing I can think of is maybe like Insane Clown Posse, maybe like in a verse or something.
Yeah.
Or more making fun of like people that would do that or something.
Okay. All right.
I'm sure at some point everything has been turned into a rap song at some point.
Yeah.
I mean,
The next
there is redneck trap music.
The next song that YouTube recommends is Nathaniel Radcliffe or
Ratliff, yeah, he's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
bro.
the
he's got nothing to do with that guy.
I love that SOB song. You know.
Oh yeah.
It was funny when I was single for like that split second, and I was on all the apps, and, dating apps and stuff, and like girls would message me and like, "Hey, what are you listening to?" I was one broad that we were talking back and forth, and I sent her, I'm like,
broad.
"This song, I don't know what about it. I'm really digging it," and I sent it to her, and I didn't realize it was like it made me look like a raging alcoholic. She never replied back.
Well, that's like I told you, someone had hit me up and was talking to me and basically trying to holler at me. And so the next day they're like, "What are you doing?" I sent a bit. So I'm playing this game, and I sent them a picture, and I never heard back. nothing dries the pussy up like some video games. Well, let me tell you.
Yeah, I would have probably went like, I'm just counting all the money I made yesterday.
Right. Yeah, I've never said that. Well, no, I take it back. Maybe like 19 to 22. I said that a lot.
Well, fake it till you make it, man. That's all I gotta tell you.
Thumbs are sore from counting.
Counting A B B A B B. Do you still use A and B and C and D on your controller?
No, it's like triangle,
square, X, circle.
Right. So that's
PlayStation.
But I was PlayStation longer than I was Xbox, but now I'm back to Xbox, and so that's back to YBAX.
Oops.
Which why is there a letter associated with it? Like the color. Well, people are colorblind. That's right.
Really?
They could. Yeah, no, they even have colorblind settings in video games. I'm not really sure how that works, but maybe it like says real small the color it's supposed to be or something in text. I've never put it. I never told you guys. So sometimes free games pop up if you got Game Pass or Gold or whatever.
All right.
And I downloaded this game. I'm not going to remember the name now. No, I think it was called The Veil. Something Veil. Something.
I do remember that.
Veil,
I remember that name.
So
yeah.
I don't think you know where I'm going with this one, because this was totally new to me. I downloaded this game, and I'm starting to play it, and everything is like pitch black, except there's kind of like some mist and swirl going around, and your character right from the start, you're a blind child, I guess, kind of like in medieval times. You're like, maybe
I can relate.
like the king's son or daughter. But I was like,
Oh, now I can't.
I was like, oh, they're training me to. They were teaching me how to fight blind, and you're like literally just walking around.
Yeah, wax on, wax off, Mr. Miyagi, man. What the fuck you doing?
Hey, I might need this.
I get like probably not too far, but probably like towards the end of the tutorial, maybe 10 minutes in, something like that, 15, and still nothing visual has come on the screen. And the sound effects are really good, and even though I don't have my surround sound hooked up, like it still had like a simulated surround, and they're telling, oh, now hit me with the stick harder. Okay, now block, and you'll know.
Oh, I knew that chick.
I hate this, but long story short, no, I just hate saying long story short. But long story short, it's a game that was made for blind people.
Oh man, you didn't know?
No, it doesn't say it anywhere. Didn't tell you that. Doesn't say there's a game for blind, made for the blind or anything. It's just here's this game called The Veil, and then I looked it up, and it was like, oh yeah, no, it's like the first game ever made for. For blind.
I don't know a whole lot about video games, but I know in my video gaming experience, you have a console. You have to start it up. There's some prompts on the screen that you have to.
It talks you through all
to
that
get you into that, and then you have to find the game in your library and
now
click
that
on it
one
and open it. If you're blind, how the fuck did you get to the game in the first place?
Well, obviously someone, could have done it for you, but I didn't think about the fact that like they do once you're in the game. I don't think there was like menus to click on or anything like that. It was, it was done all through explanation and
okay.
It'd say up and you push up a start game. You know what I mean? Like it would tell you. But no, as far as finding the game, I'm with you. I don't like unless you got a buddy that's like
you got to have help.
Well, and here's the thing. Honestly, if you're a blind person, have you been into video games your whole life? I mean, probably.
I love that Mario game. I mean, all those noises.
Right.
Okay. That's my favorite song.
Okay, according to the internet, The Veil is an audio-based action-adventure game that places you in the worn leather boots of a blind adventurer. So your character is blind.
Right.
I didn't. Wow, that's crazy.
What do you think? They actually made you blind to play the game?
No, I'm just saying. I guess you're
push X to poke out eyes.
Here's your new video game. You're Stevie Wonder. Get to the stage.
It's AI, but it's just black. You just put on it's a whole goggle setup with nothing in it.
But I'm saying even if you played the game, your character is blind in there. So
yeah, no, there is no seeing it. Nobody gets to see it. It is an audio only experience.
So there's no actual video.
No, it's just like
a black screen.
Black with like mist and like dots and stuff. But I was even like, well, that's weird because
you can't feel those dots on a screen.
Well, but I'm saying you could do.
You're trying to read the screen braille.
I guess if you were trying to make a game for the sight impaired, like I guess you put something so maybe people that would can see would play it. But I don't understand. Like, either give us the full visual, you know what I mean, and give us
Stop fucking
the
around.
blind option. I don't know.
It says close your eyes, become a warrior.
You didn't have to. There was nothing on the fucking screen but red mist.
Feel your enemy's rasping breath. A foot shifts on swampy ground.
Like I said, the sound design was really good, and that was considering the fact on my, like I said, I got that Scepter or something brand TV.
Yeah.
Great TV for the price. Like the picture is great. It's like what are we up to now? 3862 pixel or
no
something like
idea.
that. It's ultra 4K, blah blah blah. But the sound,
Oh yeah.
Not good.
no, it's not good. I think my phone actually has better audio than my TV does. But and even that being said, you could tell the sound design was very immersive, and you could tell it made you feel like you were in a big area.
Okay.
A lot of ambient noise, a lot of wind blowing, and chickens over here cackling. You don't get me wrong. You could see something in your mind's eye. But I'm like, I have eyes that work, so give me a fucking video game I can see.
It's a game you can play while you're crying.
About being blind.
It says it breathes new life into a medieval combat and fantasy narrative. I'm just saying, if you were blind back in medieval times, I don't think you would have lasted long.
No.
Nah.
Those
I mean,
motherfuckers were weird.
I downloaded a blind game on my Oculus, and it's just you just have to call for help after you trip over the ottoman. It's an easy game to beat. I beat it already. but-
it's called Grandparent Hero.
Dude, it's no joke. I'm like half blind. I'm hoping it'll get a little bit better, but for the most part, anything
you like
on
at
this,
least half the game.
well, no, anything on this side, I like don't see. So if I turn around quickly and somebody moved here, I'm running them over, and I'm running into so much fucking shit now. It's annoying. I can't imagine like being totally blind. It's like, well, I guess never mind.
The fatter I get, I keep running into shit. Like, I'll go through a doorway and I like hit my elbows on it, and I'm getting to the point where it's like a normal sized doorway is kind of a pain in the ass.
Hey, I'm not into video games like you are, but I'm just like reading some of these reviews about the Veil. Shadow of the Crown is.
Oh, it was, yeah, but it's one of those things that was probably going to get good reviews. I mean,
well, according
Well,
to
you don't make fun of the blind people.
right, yeah, you'd be a horrible person to do that.
this person says, I can see.
Sign me up.
I can see, and this is some of the best combat I've ever experienced. I guess because you take that sense out.
Like I said, I didn't really make it past the tutorial because I was like, what the hell?
I can see. I want to.
Yeah, I was like, back to Age of Empires.
Well, all right. Any other good video games out there you suggest? Or are you still on?
If anybody likes,
Diablo?
that's a whole thing. We'll do that like as a segment one time. So, Diablo's
We don't
getting,
have to.
crazy right now.
I'm just kidding. We can do
But
it.
oh damn it! Oh, if you like real time strategy games, they put Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition on Game Pass, and the first one was one of my favorite real time strategy games ever, along with like StarCraft and the original Warcraft. I played 2, and Age of Empires 2 was terrible in my opinion. It was just it didn't. These real-time strategy games, and I am not a PC gamer, but they are best played with a keyboard and mouse. There's no... I disagree with whether or not games are better on PC or console with people all the time. But definitively, I can't argue with real-time strategy with everything going on the screen. You'll have 100... You need to be able to click around quickly. And they never really got it right on controller, especially with 2.
Okay, yeah.
Never played 3, so I don't know about 3, but like I said, they put 4 on the Game Pass. Best real-time strategy to controller conversion from like a PC that I've ever dealt with. Like, it is near perfect. Yeah. Like, it does not feel like it suffers in any way, from not having the keyboard and mouse and all the hotkeys. One of the big things is because they actually figured out a way to kind of give you hotkeys. If you pull both triggers, you've got like 20 hotkey slots, and you can hotkey anything: buildings, troops. Like, it's just got to. When you get in a game that's got tons of troops to manage, you want to be able to manage the shit. And if you can't get around the field quickly and stuff,
Yeah,
okay, I see the look in your. Go ahead. What's next?
Dirt, does any of this make sense to you?
I know.
I'm listening. I'm
mad at myself when I talk about this shit, so don't worry about it. I'm like, goddamn, 44-year-old man fucking...
You want to know what's stupid? What's stupid is I got a wild hair in my ass one day, and I'm like, my girl's pregnant. I'm going to fucking... I want a video game system.
And you never play with me.
So, well...
He even bought an Xbox
I go out
because I thought we were going to play together, downloaded the Madden bullshit.
No, I go out and I buy the Xbox, the top-of-the-line bullshit thing. And you know what my favorite game is? Sonic the Hedgehog Mania, which is the basic fucking game. And they redid it so it'll work on the Xbox X or whatever.
Right.
I like the old school games. I don't know. You have a special name for them, like Super Mario Brothers. Or, like, you see what's going on. You don't have to look all around you.
Yeah, we call them grandpa games.
I'll hitch my britches up and I'll play that shit.
No, and it's funny. Like, some new games do retro really well. I was playing something called, like, Super Bro Force. and it is exactly what it sounds like.
I'm in.
It is.
They just won a CMT award this year.
It is super stripped down graphically to where it's like super kind of pixelated and stuff, but it's just like a side scrolling you go through. It's like a Contra. You remember Contra?
Yeah, of course.
It's kind of Contra-esque, but you're saving POWs, and every time you save a certain amount of POWs, you unlock another bro. So it's like Robro Cop.
Is this a reality series or a video game?
Yeah, no, it's Robro Cop.
Oh, man.
You got Machete.
Oh my God.
Fuck, they even got Ripley from Alien, like Chuck Norris. I forget what he was called, or Dirty Bro, I think it was, or something like that. It's a Dirty Harry, reference.
Oh my God.
They got Arnold Schwarzenegger, all kinds.
So they're making video games for 50-year-olds now?
Yeah,
I guess.
When I had my NES and that's the Nintendo Entertainment System, in case you didn't know. It's the black, the square one, which the
the OG.
And I was trying to be like a good Christian boy back at that time. Did you know they would make...
Be courageous, Joshua.
If you had a Christian bookstore somewhere, you could get Christian video games made for the NES.
Why would you want to do that?
Because I was homeschooled and brought up in the church, and it was the only goddamn video game I could get.
You did the same thing. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I played Joshua. There was this whole thing.
I
about
can't relate. I had Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh shit.
I had Moses. Like,
I don't remember Moses. You just build a boat.
No, it looked like kind of like
Noah. No, I do that every fucking time.
The least Christian guy in the room. Picked up on that one that fast.
No,
well, wouldn't that make me the least Christian?
No.
Well, you're giving me a run for my money.
I just took the belt.
No,
we didn't make a least Christian belt.
Dude, some Jehovah Witnesses came by the house and started knocking on the door, and we have a "Don't bother us" sign on the
Did
fucking
you do
doorbell.
a kid's limerick to chase him away?
Somebody had just commented, Mike from Kentucky. I don't know who that is. He just said VR on mushrooms.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, maybe.
I mean,
Can I tell the VR story about Owen? What I did to Owen?
Oh,
Sure.
you put the porno?
Yeah, I put the Oculus on Owen. I didn't tell him what he was doing. I said it's a VR experience.
Superhero porn.
And it was a guy that he's like, oh, this guy's cool. He offered me a beer, and he just goes, oh! I go, what happened? He pushed me down and started sucking my dick.
But then he played. I was Captain America and the Black Widow.
Black Widow.
God, that was a good one. I had to turn it off because I was sitting out there in front of everybody with something on my head, and it felt weird. It felt not right. But no, some Jehovah Witnesses came by the door today and started knocking and ringing the doorbell. The dogs went crazy, of course, jumping on the door and barking at them and shit. And they're still standing there. They ring the doorbell again. And so I'm like, I can either open the door and possibly have my dog eat one of them, or I can just start yelling things. So I start yelling like, "All hail our Lord Satan," and "God damn it, you interrupted our sacrifice, motherfuckers." And they left. So that's one way to get rid of them.
That's mature.
Dude.
Could just say, "Hey, we're busy."
That's all right. No, we're renting. No, here's the deal. The motherfucker.
What's that have to do with being busy?
It says motherfucking on the door, do not bother us. No
well, that
soliciting.
doesn't mean anything.
I don't want to hear your religious views. I don't want to hear your political views. I don't want to even talk to you. I don't know who you are. I added the rest of that. That doesn't really. It would be great if I could.
I'm feeling more special the more this show goes on that he even talks to us. Like, apparently you hate most people.
I'm a crotchety old bitch, you know. The older I get, the less I like people. Just general people. And I know deep down inside that everybody has a
general people.
deep down inside, everybody has their own story and stuff. And I do love people for people, but for the most part, people are lost in their own fucking worlds, and they get really fucking self-centered, and they don't think about anybody else but themselves. And it's a human condition. I don't know what you can do with it. It's just,
almost like screaming satanic chants when they just want to better your.
They don't want to better my life.
They just want you to go to heaven.
Look,
though. And
heaven,
like,
heaven is
how
full.
terrible of a person can just want your eternal salvation?
There was two of them.
Terrible people.
Eternal.
I looked out the window upstairs first, looked down there. I saw one at the door. The other one was out at the driveway, or the what's it, where people walk. The
Sidewalk.
That's it. Where the people walk on the side. You know, what is it called?
What's it called? That place. The place where the people walk on the street. What's it called? That's not the road. It's not that, but the street. The sidewalk.
Get out of the walking concrete.
Get out of my yard, you fucking piece of shit.
I'm just saying, the one I think was a little bit more in tune with God, and God warned her not to knock on my door, and that one stayed. Anyway, look, I'm all for y'all.
Gotcha. I tried all I could with this one. Don't waste your time.
Throw them back.
I'm all for everybody with whatever they want, but when you have a "do not fucking bother me" sign on the window, I don't care who you are. You're not more important than what I asked for. It's my house. Leave me alone. That's all.
I bet you if you just like suction cup a 12-inch cock to your door, I bet you that fixes that problem real quick. I bet you never get a Jehovah's Witness knock again.
I like that idea.
Or you may get somebody else doing other things on your door.
Yeah, I might get.
Hey, it sounds like as long as you're not selling the Lord, he's okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Back your ass up to my front door.
And
sounds like someone's
let's be real.
knocking with a pillow.
I was about to say, let's be real. If a Jehovah's Witness walks up, pulls a 12-inch dildo suction cupped off your door and knocks with it, I'm talking to that motherfucker.
Me too. You've earned the right.
Yeah. Just stick it back there and come on in.
Can I make you anything to eat? Have a seat.
Oh, Jesus.
What brought you here today?
Anyway, all right. Let's switch gears a little bit. 'Tis the season. I say 'tis the season because Halloween is coming up. What, 2 months away?
Yeah.
Today's the 31st, right?
Yes. Yeah.
It's exactly 2 months away.
Yeah.
And what are some good Halloween movies that you like watching?
Oh, man, I got on a horror kick this week.
I hate to say it because I'm so basic bitch with this one, but The Nightmare Before Christmas is like... And people say, oh, no, you know, it's a... I think it's
classic,
both.
yeah.
It's both. I think it's a Christmas and a fucking Halloween movie.
And it's a classic, yeah.
No, it's totally a Halloween movie.
I'm a Tim Burton whore, just in general, though. Like, almost anything he does. I don't even really like musicals, and the whole barbershop one that him and... Johnny Depp and the Barber Barber of Seville movie.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd. Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Even that was good, and he'll make me like shit I don't even like. You know what I mean? To me, that's a pretty big sign of someone's artistic ability or craft. Or whatever.
I watched like 4 fucking horror movies this week.
Horror movies?
Horror movies, yeah.
Not horror movies.
No. I watch porn every day. No, but the new Jordan Peele movie, Nope.
Okay. Is that funny?
No.
Nope.
No. No. Jordan Peele has made like a name for himself on like
horror movies.
Almost doing like the M. Night Shyamalan thing. Like
Okay.
they're really crazy, weird fucking twists and stuff. And the movie Nope is I will say, like, when I got to the end of it, I still was like, what the fuck just happened? But it's a family of a family in Texas that, or I don't know if it's Texas, it's somewhere out west, they train horses for like the
Oh, it's
movies,
Texas.
the movies and stuff like that.
Okay.
And aliens start showing up over their ranch. And
No shit.
It's fucking nuts, man. It's crazy
That's
stuff.
Just Cloverfield 34 or whatever it is.
But-
Cloverfield 34 Cloverfield.
But this is
Street
with
or-
black people, according to the
yeah,
trailer.
yeah.
So it's a
Jordan
lot funnier.
Peele. Jordan Peele's a black man. Yeah, but
Do you not know who Jordan Peele is?
No,
Key
I
and
know
Peele?
that he's usually funny. That's why I'm watching the trailers.
Well, but
It
he's
goes-
usually black too.
No, but his so back in 2019 he did the movie Get Out, and then he did the movie Us. Nope, I think it's his fourth film. There's one in there I'm missing. I've seen all of them though. But he started making these like horror thriller films, and they're crazy.
All right.
Like
I'm-
they're
I
nuts,
actually haven't
yeah.
seen any of them yet, and I don't know why, because all of them have gotten good.
Yeah,
good
they're
feedback.
fucking awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down. I gotta check that out. And I know.
Is it on? I know I've seen. Is it on Prime or Netflix?
Prime.
Prime.
It's on Prime.
Okay, I thought.
Yeah, and Get Out. If you're gonna start, Owen, watch Get Out.
Get Out
That's the first one. Yeah, watch Get Out. It's as psychological as you can get when it comes to a horror film.
Yeah.
Even better than Human Centipede.
Oh man,
Mhm, that's gross.
I got in so much trouble from so many people by recommending them to watch that movie.
The
And they're like, really?
the one that I tell people that fucks them up, because to this day it's still probably just not even like horror so much as just disturbing. You're talking about just something really, that Tusk movie. You ever watch that?
No, I've not.
Oh, my
Somebody
God.
did that to me with the movie Serbian film.
Oh, I have not watched that one, but I've heard.
I
about
got through
it.
10
Yeah.
minutes and I go, nope, not watching this. This is fucked up. It started out with fucking like almost like those nanny cam, of a room, and it's a child's room in the crib, and then a guy comes in and starts taking his pants off.
What's
I'm
the
like,
name?
What the fuck?
Sir, it's
Serbian film.
That one's like known as being like the worst.
Super fucking yeah. I got through like 20 minutes of it. I'm like, I can't like watch this.
Oh, from 2010. That's old.
Yeah, I mean it's old, but I'm sure if you look it up,
But like I said,
it's
Tusk,
traumatizing.
the thing that's crazy though, just like you're saying, it's kind of weird. Jordan Peele, comedian, funny guy, gets into horror. Kevin Smith is the one that did Tusk.
What?
Really?
Yeah, it's a
Oh, wow.
it's a Kevin Smith movie, and fucking what's his name is in. I think Johnny Depp might be in
Okay.
or something like that.
The Husk film stars Michael Parks, Justin Long, Haley
Okay.
Joel Osment.
Okay.
Oh, Haley Joel Osment, yeah, as an adult, which was a little odd. That was
Yeah,
the
he
first
looks
time I
like
seen
a
him.
guy that lives in his mom's basement.
No,
now.
the problem is he just looks like a
Johnny Depp.
He just looks like a grown man's body with the Haley Joel Osment like 8-year-old face still.
And a
Like,
ginger
he
beard.
does. Yeah, his face looks exactly the same as it did in
A
whatever,
human
Sixth
has
Sense.
weighs 8 pounds. Was he the guy?
No, that was Jerry Maguire.
Okay.
Different kid.
All right, whatever. They all look alike. Fuck
That
'em.
kid didn't do shit. Fuck him.
But no, if you guys want to watch, and obviously once you've got the warning of the fact that it's really disturbing, it might be a little bit less so. I had no idea going into it what the fuck. I was like, oh, Kevin Smith movie. This will be fun. It's not fun. It is not. There are some funny parts, but it is not fun. I would.
The Halloween movie that I've already watched, and when I say I've already watched it, my beautiful girl Brittany, she starts playing them early. Hubie Halloween. Do you know-
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
It's a goofy as fuck movie, and he plays the same. I don't know. Why does Adam Sandler always seem to play somebody who's mentally challenged in a little bit?
But that's just his character.
Yeah, it's just his style. I don't think he's like doing anything, trying to lean into that. It's just his character is somewhat dim-witted.
Well,
you
you got
usually.
Billy Madison. You got Hubie Halloween. What was that other one? He played like a goofy.
Happy Gilmore.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. He just seems to lean that way a little bit, but he's been doing a lot of shit that not for like movie releases, but like on Netflix. I think it is.
Right. Yeah.
Got a bunch of stuff on there. Didn't you say you were watching something recently?
Yeah, so I just watched that movie. The new one is called "You Are So Not Invited to My Bar Mitzvah."
Oh, I haven't heard that. I haven't seen that one yet.
Okay, so what like attracted me to watch this movie was that I saw he had written the film about something that or he just wanted to make a movie that he thought would be like he could be sort of like a supporting cast
Rather than the main character?
Yeah, and it was his daughters are the main characters.
Oh.
So both of his daughters play the main characters in the film, and his wife actually plays his daughter's best friend's mom in the movie. Idina Menzel plays his wife. So I just think it was funny. He was like, you can be in the movie, honey.
But you can't be my wife.
But you can't be my wife. Idina Menzel's my wife. You're going to be the neighbor's wife.
She
And her husband is Luis Guzman.
That's funny. Adam, he's been putting his wife and his kids in all of his movies. I think they're in Hubie Halloween too. And,
Yeah, they're like supporting cast members. But his daughter, I think her name is Sadie. She's the main character in the film. Like, it's literally, the film is her movie. And it's about two girls who are like coming up on their bar mitzvah, and middle school drama comes in, and they end up not being friends anymore. And so it's like one of those things where a lot of stuff that happens to kids, in school is, a boy gets in the middle, and now you're like, claws come out, and you're at each other's throats. And it's a really funny like movie, like start to finish. I thought it was great. And Heather doesn't like comedies, and she watched it, and she was like howling laughing at this movie. It was actually really fucking good.
Wow. All right. Very cool.
I've gotten really bad about watching anything that is like, look at what's going on in these teenagers' lives. I'm like, I don't. and I'm sure it's fun.
I know what you
I'll
mean.
definitely check it out.
I love it.
And Adam Sandler, if there's someone that could make me probably laugh,
There is a
that kind of- it would be
scene
him,
where
but-
his wife is the neighbor, and she comes to the door because his daughter has supposed to have been making an entrance video for this girl that she's not friends with anymore, for her bar mitzvah. And she's like, I didn't get this. She's talking to the mother. And Adam Sandler's up in the room yelling at his daughter because she got caught making out with a kid at school. And they're arguing in the top room while his wife and the neighbor are trying to have a conversation. And he's yelling, and you just keep hearing like lines that he's yelling at her. And he goes, "That's why we fought the Nazis. So you get to go to school like this." And like they're arguing, and she's like, Is everything okay? Oh no, everything's great. And he's going, "I'm gonna put him in the wood chipper." And he's like yelling at his daughter about this boy that she was making out with. And it's fucking hilarious because it's like there's not a lot of like goofy voice Adam Sandler in this movie, but when he's pissed off dad yelling at his daughter, it's hysterical.
It sounds goofy voices. Yeah. Dude, all right. How many movies do you think Adam Sandler has?
Oh, 32.
32. That's a little low.
Really?
Oh man, really?
I didn't realize. I thought that was a pretty.
Oh, you say movies
I
he's been
guess.
in.
Rotten Tomatoes has a list here, and they listed all of his movies in popularity according to the people that vote. There are 47 Adam Sandler movies.
Okay.
What do you think the worst one, as voted by the Rotten Tomatoes people?
Oh, that was the one, Jack and Jill?
That one came in as number 42nd, or 46, second to the last.
Okay.
That got a 3% Rotten Tomato score.
So
Yeah,
it
that
was the
was
last one. Was it
horrible.
Little Nicky?
No.
No, Little Nicky was.
I
people
liked it too, but a lot of people shit on it. Punch Drunk Love?
No.
No?
Ridiculous 6. It comes
Oh,
in with 0%.
that is a bad
Really?
movie.
See,
Okay.
I've never seen it.
It's funny because
It's funny to me, but I think
I liked it.
I'm halfway mentally challenged when it comes to movies.
Right.
Like I watch a movie when other people go, like that one Casa de Madre that fucking Will Ferrell did, where the entire cast speaks in English as or in Spanish as a second language, and I cracked up laughing at that. Where he's going, "Hola, mi hombre." And the whole movie's in Spanish, but terrible Spanish. That made me laugh. And it's fucking it's like captioned at the bottom. I thought that was hysterical. I know most people are not as dumb as I am. So
It's funny because I'm like really heavy into like looking at an IMDb score before I watch something, and then I kind of put my own like, oh, do I agree with that IMDb score? Do I
Right.
think it's better or worse, or whatever. And I don't know, but I'll be like super critical and talk about how artistic something is, and then I'll like the Magnificent Six.
Yeah.
You know, and it's funny because some of the dumbest shit is what I will actually like, even though I like to make fun of dumb shit.
Mixed Nuts. That was a Adam Sandler movie. I know that had.
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's on here from 1994.
Well, so
He did some cameos in a lot of stuff.
Boston Britt is chiming in with Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Child's Play, Jaws, Scream,
You're definitely getting
Candyman,
stabbed.
Us, Children
I know,
of the Corn. And then she just said 69. Is that a movie?
What the
I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
it's just she wants you to 69 her after all the porn she's been watching while you're doing the show.
Murder porn. Yeah, I don't know. No, all right. Well, honey, thank you for all that, but we're talking about Adam Sandler now, so that is wonderful. No, Grown Ups. I like that movie.
Those movies are so good, man.
It only got 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's number 41.
Well, Rotten Tomatoes is like, I mean, it's more geared towards like cinema as an art. I think personally, I think it's the greater the people who are willing to go put a score and review a movie are reviewing it because it's
They're
something
extreme.
that's artistically fulfilling. I think personally. But because horror movies never do well on IMDb or on Rotten Tomatoes.
So it's funny you say that. Did I ever tell you?
Comedy movies never do well on Rotten Tomatoes. It's mostly like, The Whale, which, by the way, is a great fucking movie. But like that's the kind of movie I think that does well on Rotten Tomatoes.
All right.
You guys watch that Lighthouse movie with Robert Pattinson and William Dafoe?
No.
Maybe. I don't know.
You want to talk about
Slept
something
through it.
that's like fucking artistic and just it's basically, I think it's 2 hours. 2 hours of these guys just trying to outact each other. But I mean, they're both like they're just these two guys stuck on a lighthouse with crazy shit going on. I don't really want to say more than that and ruin it, but I think the whole thing is pretty much black and white. Like it's really good. If you talk about artistic shit.
Well, hey, you want to hear his top 10 movies according to
top 10. Can I guess number 1?
When we get there, let's start from the lowest one.
Okay.
Number 10 coming.
Well, then
in,
it's going to narrow it down if you don't let him guess.
that's all right. He won't get the first one. I have no clue what the first one is.
Okay.
With 56%, Hotel Transylvania 2.
Okay.
I like the Hotel Transylvania
So do I.
movies.
So do I. Well, that's why it's number 10.
Did I just say that?
Number 9, Happy Gilmore, 1996.
Wow, that's low.
Which
Yeah.
there was a cameo from Bob Barker in there where he punches Adam Sandler in the face and says, "The price is wrong, bitch."
Yeah.
And then number 8, Hotel Transylvania 3.
Okay.
Number 7, Reign Over Me from 2007.
I don't remember that one.
Adam Sandler, Don the
Cheadle.
Yeah. Chadley. Cheadley. He's in there. All right. I don't remember that one. I might check that out. Number 6, one of my all-time favorite movies, The Wedding Singer, 1998.
That's a good movie. Him and Drew Barrymore.
Yep.
Great.
Which they've been in a couple movies since. One more.
50 First Dates.
50 First Dates and what was the one where they're they're
It was one of the newer ones.
where he's got a daughter.
Blended.
That's a good movie.
I love Blended. It's on number 36 on the list. 15%.
That's a good. I thought that was a good movie.
Yeah, where did I see the other one? I don't know. I saw it on here somewhere. All right, let's go back up here. Scroll.
Okay.
Reign Over Me, Wedding Singer. All right, number 5. We're on the top 5. Funny People, 2009.
That's a great fucking movie.
I don't remember.
And
I don't think I've seen that.
That's it's him and Seth Rogen.
Leslie Mann, Eric Bana.
Yeah, and it's a movie about he's a stand-up comedian. So kind of imagine Eddie Murphy. He was a stand-up comedian that was really popular as a stand-up comedian, went into making movies, funny movies, and now he's got terminal disease. And so he's dying. And his assistant is Seth Rogen, who is like sort of like setting things up for him and helping him get to gigs and all that stuff while he's dealing with the fact that he's dying. So it's
I've had enough of death for a while.
it's a great fucking, really fucking good movie.
No,
Yeah.
during the break too. I thought I was dying. I didn't know there would be a season 5. I thought it'd be the the Dirt and Bushey show. But no, I'm showering one day and I'm showering my armpit and I feel a little lump and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then the next day it hurts and a little bit bigger. I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking cancer. It's back. I'm dying. And I go on Dr. Google. I'm like, lump in my armpit. What's going on? And it says, don't worry about it. It'll go away. And it went away. So I didn't die, guys.
Oh, my lumps don't go away.
Wait, WebMD didn't tell you had some strange African rot?
Well,
Because that's what WebMD always tells me the worst fucking possible thing.
well, here it goes. You might just have something that's a little festered. It'll go away in a second, or it might be a sign that you're going to die. So I went with the first one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I didn't,
It's a sign you need to change your deodorant. It's clogging your pores.
You were optimistic.
is it?
Yeah.
See, it was a lump, and I tried to squeeze it.
Antiperspirant.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you got to stop that.
All right. Well, I tried to squeeze
Let it
it like
flow.
I thought it was a zit, but
Oh, don't do that.
because it's soft. It would sink back into my armpit, and I couldn't get a good hold on it. And I'm
You got to
like,
get your girl with your teeth to.
yeah, I'm not. I can't let her see that I'm a normal person. I can't let her smell my dookie. I can't let her pop a zit on me. I got to be perfect. You know, it's a sickness I have. So it's true.
I would say the biggest accomplishment in your life is the fact that she still thinks you are
What?
perfect.
No, she doesn't think that
I was
anymore.
gonna say
that ship has sailed.
I was gonna say 50% of the reason I had girlfriends was to get my zits popped that I can't read. So
Can you scratch that?
No, I just throw some like bacon juice on my back, and the dogs go to town.
You always hear the story. I put peanut butter on my wiener. Oh, it's
Fuck
like,
that.
no, bacon juice on the back.
Bacon juice
Scratch
on my
all my
back.
scratches.
Feels so good.
oh Lord, who needs a bath?
All right, last four. Number 4. I've heard of this movie before. I haven't seen it. It's from 2002. Punch Drunk Love.
That's a great movie. Yes. That was him venturing into the serious acting world, which
Oh, that was the movie.
yeah. Which it's good. Yeah.
All right. Punching and drunkenness and love. Those 3 words don't go together in my book. But
Bullshit.
mean-
You're from the South, motherfucker.
I was just gonna say we're in a popka, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking
And you grew up
about?
in Ocala.
I can be better than my.
Talking about not self-aware.
I grew up in a popka where drunk and punching and love all go
all mean
together.
the same thing.
But
Synonymous.
we also have a Blockbuster Video down the street. You grew up in Ocala where it's like, well, we wish to have one about 6 counties over.
I worked at Blockbuster Video, and it was what you expect. All right, number 3,
Yes.
Uncut Gems.
Okay. Oh, that's a great fucking movie.
That's right back to what you were talking to on the way in here. I'd brought up the Uncut
Yeah,
Gems and
that's-
how it's like what you were saying with the Rotten Tomatoes rating.
Yeah.
That's way more of a almost artistic
It
kind
is.
of,
It is.
piece.
I'm surprised he didn't get nominated for an Oscar for that movie. It's
Really?
that good.
That
Oh,
good?
it's so fucking good.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those things you're watching it and like you almost kind of forget it's a movie. You start feeling like you're just kind of following somebody.
You start getting anxiety because of the situation
Yeah.
he's put himself in. Like, yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
it is great. Yes.
All right. I might have to check this out. Is that the one where he's like stealing diamonds or something?
No, he's a jeweler, but he's got himself into a gambling ring. He's been gambling on shit, and so just a career
Yeah.
gambler. Yeah.
According to this person, Uncut Gems is about guys that are uncircumcised with really big dicks. I don't know if that's true.
I don't remember that part.
I
but-
don't remember that part.
I don't recall that. That'll get you a good Rotten Tomatoes rating. then.
91%. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the first comments. All right, number 2 with 93%. Hustle. It was from last year, 2022.
That's a newer one I've not seen yet, but I know that a lot of my friends who are basketball
Yeah,
heads
it's about basketball.
watched that movie and they said it's another one that's like that where he's playing a serious character. He's a scout that's scouting a kid from college or from high school
And Queen Latifah's in it.
going into college, and they said the same thing. It's very yeah.
Wait, is this the movie where he goes over their head and goes to the? No, that's the Jordan
No, that's
movie.
the- that was the
Yeah.
Nike thing.
Yeah, that's Air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and the number 1 movie, which tying at like 93%, is one I haven't heard before. 2017. Let me tell you who's in it: Adam Sandler, Ben Stiller, Dustin Hoffman, Emma Thompson.
Oh.
Crap,
What's the name of it? I
Well, that's how we're supposed to be guessing.
no.
It's a
Mystery
weird name.
Men?
No.
No, it's the one where their father dies and they're trying to figure out his estate and everything. What's the name of the movie?
The children of Harold Meyerowitz
Yes.
reunite in New York in preparation for their father's career. Rest of blah 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 blah. He's dead. Yeah. So the Meyerowitz stories, new and selected. That's the name. That's a horrible title for a fucking movie.
Yeah, but I remember hearing about that when it came out, and it was all rave reviews and everything. Yeah.
Well, that's the number one according to Rotten Tomatoes. and
You
everybody
weren't wrong though. Like I would have never guessed. I've never even heard of that.
Well, you know what the thing about Adam Sandler that it's always cool to me whenever comedians get to that point in their career where they're like, I want to flex a couple muscles I haven't flexed before, try something different, and it's I will always say creative people do creative things. So just because you're not doing, voices and talking like this anymore, you're a fucking creative guy, and
better.
yeah, making good movies, man. I mean, it's
She's so hot, want to touch the hiney?
I love the idea of people that are mad that he is getting more serious and getting away. It's like, well, you'd figure he'd. That is a step forward getting away from the shampoo conditioner bottle comedy.
Take that shampoo bottle and shove it up his ass. Hey, dude.
Oh, yeah. Dude, still to this day, I think personally the funniest shit he ever did was his CDs. It wasn't even any movie he's done. My sister bought that for me just like because I hadn't seen it. She hadn't seen it in 10 years. And it just so happened to be somewhere she was at, and it holds up in my opinion. I mean, it is the fucking stoned goat.
Oh yeah,
my God. Boy, you button hooked me. I didn't know you were gonna button hook me.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
All right.
So we want to take a quick break.
Yeah,
and I have pulled up a song to play for going to break here because we talked about it. So Adam Sandler musically, great songwriter. Not many people are going to tell you that, but he's a great songwriter. And this is a song.
You're not going to do the Chris Farley one, are you?
No.
All right.
This is from 1999.
That'll make a couple of us cry here.
1999, and this is Adam Sandler doing his best crooner.
Oh,
he's crooning here, and it's a song about.
Wait a minute. For those listening that don't know, I obviously do. I'm not sure if Bushey knows. What exactly do you mean when you say crooning? For all those other people,
I know.
Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
That style, big band. It's a crooner. Yeah, exactly. Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra,
So it's the way to sing.
Tony Bennett. Yeah, it's big band jazz singers were crooners.
All right. Do you understand that, Bushey?
Yeah, thank you for breaking
And
that
this
down.
is a song. This is a song that he does.
Truth be told, I had no clue.
From the standpoint, from the perspective of a man whose wife or girlfriend, he doesn't quite say, is a high-paid escort.
Owen's like, I didn't know a crooner was a type of bird.
Crooner sounds like a cookie.
Though I have always been a fool for love.
What the fuck?
I have
Wait,
finally
what year
made
is this?
my
99.
score.
Okay, that makes more sense. But still, what the fuck?
Told me to boast, but she loves me the most. Even though she's a highly paid whore.
This song is so good. Here we go.
She'll give head to a chic. She can stuff 3 cocks in her cheek. But she comes home to me. She'll do the groom and the best man. She'll slap your ass in the back of a van. But she comes home to me. She could fuck 9 guys in a row, but still have a 10th for me. And I'm the only one who gets to kiss them lips, unless you pay an extra 50. So mister, don't you fall in love, 'cause I'm the only cat who doesn't wear a glove. Since her heart belongs to me.
It's funny because I say I don't like reaction videos, but I mean that's kind of what we're doing here.
She can take all of it. I'd still have room for your balls, but she shops in the malls for me.
So was this a whole crooner album, or was this one song on one of his albums? Yeah. Was this the album before or after the one I was talking about?
Way after.
Okay.
When she blows you, Jack, don't you think she's not thinking of me? She'll go down on a yak, lick a horse's nutsack, but strictly for the cash. And it's only me who doesn't pay a fee to watch her put a water bottle in her gash. She'll let you suck her nips till they're leaking.
I want to
But
tap
don't you
dance
dare
now.
try to go antiquing, 'cause she does that with me. Her buzz is sweet as honey, but when she moans, it's just for the money.
All right, I need to get a beer.
All right, you're listening to Pop Culture Radio.
She'll jam your asshole with a mouse, but she won't do it in our house. Tough luck, Jack. She knows that don't fly with me.
I am a simple goat. I live on the back of a pickup truck. The old man tied me here with a 3-foot rope. Am I happy? He don't give a fuck.
Hey, goat! I'm gonna beat your head in with the hickory stick.
Sometimes he uses his fists. He's filled with anger and filled with rage and tells me I smell like piss. His drink, Jimmy Beam, his chaser, a beer. After that, various alcohols. That's when the beatings get so severe. Asleep, I pray he falls. But don't feel sorry for me. Things weren't always this bad. Why, when I was a young talking goat, the old man was just like my dad. I come from the hills of Europe. That's where I met the old man. He was lost in the woods. I gave him directions. He gave me a tuna can. Then he stopped in his tracks and he said, "Hey, goat, would you like to live with me? I got a house with a pickup truck in a place across the sea." Yeah. I said, "Sure, why not? I got no family. You seem like a nice guy." So we went off to America, the home of apple pie. On the boat, the old man told me I would be a present for his wife. "A talking goat," he exclaimed. "She'd never seen these in her life." I felt so special. Well, I just
Welcome back to Pop Culture Radio. This is from the 1997 album.
Wait,
Adam Sandler's "What's Your Name?" This is the goat song.
I didn't know there was the goat song. I remember the goat skit.
Yeah.
I didn't know he came back in 1997, you said?
Yeah.
All right, so this is when I was graduating high school. I missed this one. I totally missed this
Yeah.
one.
I'm positive I've heard it before, but damned if I remembered
No,
it. I forgot all
you
about
probably
the
heard the
song.
goat skit.
The
I-
goat
No. The
skit
goat
was
skit
on-
I've listened to a
yes.
million
Okay, all
times.
right,
Yeah. That was on the album What Happened
What
to
the
Me.
hell happened to me?
What the
yes.
hell happened to me? Yeah. And that was the goat. And so all of the
Toll
sketches
Booth Willie. Oh
Yep.
my god.
Oh yeah, that was on the first album, which by the way, that's not distributed anywhere. That was
Toll Booth Willie?
no, yeah, that first album, what was it called? It was called
I'll tell you.
They're All Gonna Laugh at You.
They're all going to laugh at you.
Yeah. And that
Really?
was the one
'Cause
that had Toll Booth
You
Willie.
said
on
it wasn't distributed?
Yeah, it's not on Spotify or any of those. And
Oh,
actually, these
well,
albums
you
now.
know what? No, there's probably some stuff in there that was it was offensive in the 90s. So
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah.
What about the mother teaching her daughter how to jack dicks?
Oh yeah.
Honey, go grab a carrot.
Yeah,
Let me
that-
show you how to rub
yeah.
the cock and balls.
yeah, the cock and balls.
That was great. I don't know
Yeah,
what.
can I make you a nice sandwich?
No thanks, Mom. I think I'm going to
Okay,
eat.
can I play with your cock and balls? Come on, Mama, you'll show you how to do it.
Yeah, oh my God! They actually have the. It's marked
It's a
as
plushie.
No, it's marked as lyrics, but they have all the words for that. You know.
Yeah, those are lyrics if it's put to music.
Well, but it wasn't music. It was a skit.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, then it's just the
I just remember. Oh yeah. What was the one? The janitor.
Oh,
A Day in the Life of a Janitor, and he's like, mop, 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 all day long. Mop,
Yeah,
mop, while I sing this song. Gonna mop that show, gotta make it shine.
See,
Gotta
how
clean up
good-
the spray paper with turpentine.
How
Yeah.
good is it that
We know it.
all remember it that well? You know what I mean? His,
Oh, yeah.
His early comedy, that's actually probably what really kept me as a fan for so long, because I just think his earliest stuff is so great.
Oh, this one I remember during high school. I used to play this one all right. See if you remember this one. Hold on. You got my board up?
Oh, hold on. I can't. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, piece of shit car.
Yes. How did you know that?
I
right
got-
away?
you know what?
Yeah.
That is actually, I think, what turned me onto the album. I heard "Piece of Shit Car," and then I was like, "Oh, I got to get that."
Oh, yeah.
I got the piece of shit car.
Shit car. Got fucking pile of shit.
What was fun-
Gets me very fine.
What was very funny about this back in the day, in high school when this came out, they would play it on the radio, but they would bleep everything, so it was just bleep, bleep, bleep.
Yeah,
bleep,
I
bleep.
got a bleep, and then a bleep,
Yeah,
bleep.
that's why I bought it. Yeah, so.
That's why you bought it?
Yeah, because I wanted to hear the actual fucking words. I'm like,
Do you remember when the world was soft enough that things actually had labels as offensive? Look out for these lyrics. Now people got the internet and they're like, nobody needs warnings about anything anymore.
He's like, yeah, I have warnings on a record I'm about to buy, but I'm gonna hop on Pornhub and watch a guy throat fuck his stepdaughter, allegedly. Yeah.
It's weird you bring that. I don't get that, but it's like, I think it was Daniel Dennis has said multiple times. He's like, I don't get it, but the quality is just there. Yeah. I just stumbled across that shit fairly recently because I stayed away from anything that said stepdaughter. You know what I mean? I'm like, that shit's creepy.
well, okay.
It's still creepy, but he's not wrong. The production quality is top notch.
Look, what all boils down to is when you're trying to get something off yourself, I guess.
Usually, yeah. These days,
It's about that thing you're not supposed to do.
It's
Is
the
that what it
taboo.
is?
Taboo.
Yeah.
The taboo part of it. Yeah.
Because step parent and whatever porn aside, which hopefully
see, but even though I've seen it and I think it's well done, I still think it's creepy that they're like selling it as that. It's still weird.
Well, okay, maybe this is just me, but when you're watching the porn and stuff, you can watch a porn video where like the woman's like all of a sudden like within 3 seconds ready to go, blah blah blah. That's great. Or you can watch that one where she's a little reluctant and you don't want to do it, and
Oh, she like it a little rapey? That's not good.
no, like, it's not rapey, but it's like I don't know if we should be doing this because we're out in public, or somebody could walk in the room at any time. It's that like.
See, I don't like that. I'm big. I need a stage for what's going to happen. Like
You like people to watch.
I don't.
Okay.
No. Just the opposite. I can't do the whole small areas public thing. It's
What
like,
I'm saying,
it's bedroom or
but
really dark tinted windows in an excursion. It's got to be big. I rocked a Suburban one time. A whole party was like beating on the windows, cheering.
really,
Yeah.
that's nice. Good job.
And then I actually went so long that everybody got tired and left and everything. And then I walk, everybody was hanging out on the back porch later, and I walk back around. Apparently I had like my shirt off and over my shoulder, and I get like a standing ovation.
Bragger,
I forgot all about that.
Mr. Bragg. I lasted so long, people got bored.
Well, I mean, I think I was like 20-something at this time. You know?
Well, good for you. Speaking of Suburbans, do you know what the LAD Bible, Lad Bible?
Lad Bubble, yeah.
You know what they did a study. You know what the worst and least considerate motorists on the roads are?
Excursions?
No,
What?
Explorers.
no.
What?
Audi drivers. I'm just gonna say
Okay.
that.
All right.
Audi drivers can suck a dick.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say. All right. Let's wrap it up with Bush. I mean, is that okay? Because
Yeah.
this has been a great first season.
Yeah.
And you know what? For those listening, we're gonna have a little surprise a clip. Are we doing that or not?
Yeah, at some point.
All I'm going to say is
Whenever we lack material, there's material in the vault that will come out.
Some of you were lucky enough to see it live.
if you like talking about eating bodily fluids and afterbirth, and you like something equally as disgusting, men with tramp stamps, you will love this segment that we might put out for you.
I hate putting gate on the end of everything just to make it a saying, but placenta gate is just too big.
I think that's called a vulva. That's the gate, right? That keeps it from coming out.
Hymen, but it's a one-time gate.
I thought lahymen was what you say in bar mitzvah.
All I know
Back
is
to Adam Sandler.
I dated this one whore. Her vulva was called a revolva. So many guys were. Never mind. Forget it. Let's wrap it up with Bushey.
She had a revolving revolver.
Yeah. No, that's good. Don't you skip over that? Yeah, no, revolva is good. I know. I was there.
Every guy gets a little punch card they have to swipe before they.
Oh, don't fuck it up.
All right. No. Hurry up and let's wrap this up with Bushey.
All right, so we got Rapper Cap for the first time in the new season. What are we in now? Season 5?
Yeah.
Because you keep saying first season. I think you mean first episode.
I'm sorry. This is the 5th season, first episode. Yay! Wait, no, sorry, wrong.
Like and subscribe on YouTube.
There we go. That's what I meant to do.
All right, so for Rapper Cap, first off, we got Lil Dan.
Wait a minute.
Lil Dan.
That's the name of your illegitimate son.
I'm still not convinced I don't have a couple out there.
Me too.
You have 2?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
If you're going a half-hour excursion,
Me too.
All right. Little Dan.
Did you just look it up, motherfucker? I seen you over there Googling.
No, I'm trying to find the right button.
Yeah. He's like, I'll win this one way or another.
He's got one good eye. Give him a break.
That's funny. I'm going to say Little Dan.
He just searches things on Goo.
The results are sticky. All right. I'm going to say Little Dan. Little Dan, God,
I like that I got glasses just so I could do this segment and read my own fucking
I know
handwriting.
you look smarter all of a sudden.
I'm not.
I'm gonna say Little Dan is a little person named Daniel that raps. So I'm gonna say he's real. He's a rapper.
All right.
I gotta say rap only because if there's not a rapper named Lil Dan, I'm somebody's missing out on something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm with you. We're both ding dings.
There is a Lil Dan.
Okay.
one and one.
I didn't realize.
Next, we got Drac Baby. I wanted to say Drake Baby because everything's Draco now. Everybody's Drake this, Drake, but I think it's Drac.
How's it spelled? DRAKK?
DRACC.
Okay.
All right, because he had an actual spelling, I'm saying that's rap.
Or I made it up and I made up the spelling.
Damn it.
I think that's rap.
I'm not good at this. if I'm actually trying to fool y'all. I'm like, by the way, here's why it's not fake.
Yeah, because I didn't know how to pronounce what I made up.
God damn it.
I am getting better at this. I am going to have like a red bandana.
It might
on
be the
next
first
week.
time you ever beat dirt.
We're neck and neck right now.
All right, next is Lil Low.
Little low.
You're a little low.
Not only is that my bank account status, but that is also a real rapper. I'm going to say it is a real rapper.
Oh man, I'm gonna say Cap, only because that just sounds like if you're a rapper and like your name is Lil Low, like that opens you up to people going yeah. Oh, Lil Low,
Get low,
inadequate.
low.
I guess. I mean, I don't know.
All right.
For the first time ever, Owen pulls ahead with 3-2.
Okay.
Lil Low is real.
Really? Okay.
I think.
He just has a dumb name. That's
Yeah.
good. That's cool.
I don't actually remember making this list.
I don't even remember.
I think I guessed the right made-up one.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that one.
All right. Next, we got D Moolah. D Moolah.
D Moolah. D money is basically what you're trying to say. D
Right.
Moolah.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm gonna say this is a cap. I'm thinking it was probably D money, and you changed it. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna go. Fake.
I'm going with rap because I don't think there's a single money reference that rap hasn't made yet.
It is now tied 3-3.
Ah!
The tiebreaker, BTZ Twins. BTZ Twins.
That's a type of motorcycle, I believe. I got a new Kawasaki. It's got the BTZ Twins on it.
That makes sense. That sounds right. You got that BTZ twin in the 240Z?
All right, I'm gonna say, gosh, BT2 Twins or some shit like that.
Sure.
Rap.
Great song. I love that song.
I don't even. It just.
I'm saying rap on that as well.
Wait. Then we'll be tied.
You guys are tied.
All right.
Ah!
I made that one up.
Ah!
I've realized, as bad as I am at this, I have caught on the fact there's so many rap names with just like initials in front of it. If I just do some type of initial, it's like 50-50. I can trick y'all. Do I need a tiebreaker here?
No, I think we're good.
Do you know what
don't
that bong
need him
is?
to run out the door any faster than he's going to already.
All right.
I don't think he recognizes it.
I totally recognize it. That's my fucking alarm clock. Taco Bell, baby. I don't recognize. I'm offended.
All right, hold on. I gotta hit this button. It's a big black button on my soundboard. It says something in a different language, but I do recognize one word in it, and it says fart, and then it says a bunch of different language. So let me see what this is. No, that was horrible.
Was
I'm sorry.
stupid.
That's like a under the water farting.
Why are you gay?
I don't know.
Okay, so for the booty clapper of the week, Juicy J, formerly, he was just one of the main people in 3-6 Mafia, although 3-6 really...
Juicy J?
Juicy J, the one and only from
I thought that was a
3-6
chick.
Mafia. Nope. Came out with a new
No,
mix.
that's Jesse J.
Okay. Came out with a new mixtape
Which
called...
who the fuck is that? Was she an outlaw in the Old West? Like
Yeah, that's...
Jesse J?
I got
Jesse
maybe not
J.
right.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know where
it's Jesse J.
We're
Yeah,
not
that's her.
right.
That's her. Yes, sir. Look at her. Jesse J.
she doesn't look like she raps good. I'm just saying.
And I like the fact that you thought her name was Juicy J.
She looks juicy.
But anyway, so Juicy J bringing the reel back, new mixtape. I don't know if I like it just because it's in the vein of the rap that I came up on or what, but this entire mixtape is just great in my opinion. Picked a couple selections.
What Juicy say? He be like, shut the fuck up!
Yeah. North.
West.
Yeah.
South.
I was young when I had hit my first lick. I flipped that shit, then we got rich. Plenty times they tried to throw me off track, but I just went back. It's good to be black. Got my brothers out the trap, and I guaranteed the niggas that they would never go back. They were for moving some packs and some rappers, and
Evan is listening on YouTube, and he said that sounded like a bathtub fart.
I'm 50. I'm tripping. What I'm smoking on is sticky. Waiting for this shit they kick
It was a big black button. I shouldn't have hit it.
Smith and Wesson. Still at the top in this shit, I'm a legend. Niggas gon' test your integrity. Gotta stay with it if you want longevity. Catch me cruising down Beverly, pouring my drink up and smoking so heavily. The flow is sensational, that's what you hating for. They say I'm so inspirational. When they mention Ratchet, mention my name. I'm the one added this shit to the game. They told me that I would never be shit. Who the best group ever did it? 3-6. Who the best group ever did it? 3-6. Thanks, nigga. Hey, who the best group ever did it?
3-6.
First I got married to
All
my.
right, you can pop the next one on
Into the
there.
game.
What I think it was like 11 minutes or 7 minutes.
Yeah.
something like that.
Pop the next one.
So this is a. So was this released as like a full mixtape?
Yeah, no, this is exactly the way it auto played. It was
Today
actually,
I'm going
it's
to
funny,
show
this
you how
popped
to
up
use
the
natural
night
hair.
I was on my way back from the Luscious Lisa concert.
Really?
And I was like, holy shit, a whole new Juicy J mixtape.
Okay, so this is the next track that you at the 11-minute mark.
I think there's like 15 or 18 tracks on, like it's actually decently long.
It's 57 minutes and some change.
And it goes in the entire time.
It's called "Bringing the Real Back." Huh.
Going through some shit real niggas only deal with. Life is a bitch, you still fuck her on a period. Cold in these streets, a nigga hungry for that meal ticket, racing for this cash. I ain't got no fucking kill switch. Back against the wall.
This is him fucking her on her period.
Yo, okay, so later on, I forget which song it is. No, wait, it's even better than you think. It's even funnier than you think, because on one of these songs, he says, "You know that pussy good when it sounds like macaroni." I was like, he made this for me.
This fart button says Mexicana.
Okay. It's a fart with Spanish music behind it.
It's like if you ever farted in a mariachi band, played your entrance.
This is what it sounds like when you fart in a pinata. That's the worst pinata ever to knock open, right?
This one has my two favorite words: fart poop.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
This all makes perfect sense with what's led up to this point.
Extra bass, buddy.
What do you guys do? Reaction to music with fart noises?
Oh man, that would be that's our new genre. We do reaction movies. We react to stuff, but all we do is react. We with the fart noises that match the emotion of what we're reacting to.
This one says conk fart.
You know, if we're still going, just slide that forward to another song. I guarantee you it's good. Like I said, I had written down like 11 different timestamps, and I'm like, well, that's pretty much the whole fucking thing.
Where that nigga live? Where's mama at?
He got kids?
Yeah. Run up on a block. What?
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is.
It almost sounded like it fit the song.
Maybe you can rap, but it's just in farts.
Owen needs to be the
Yo, that shit hits. I want to hear that in my car. I ain't heard a drop like that in a minute. Oh no! So you guys know the meme the Christian Bale ooh face, like from, whenever a song hits like super hard, I feel like I make that face, like I'm like ooh, you know what I mean? Like every single one of these songs, my face was stuck looking like Christian Bale from Psycho. Listening to this.
Got it on me, I might let it show.
He's like the hype man. He's like going, what? He's just dropping fart noises.
Hey, you could be Scotty Fartsa.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Oh, you're a god. That was amazing.
All right,
DJ Flatulent on the ones and ones.
another
On
one.
the twos and twos.
And another one.
No, another two.
We're four. We're fucking 4 years old.
I would bet you $182 billion Juicy J never thought that 40-year-old white dudes were sitting around playing fart noises over his song.
Even if you survive, you gon' wish your ass was dead. Gon' be eating through a straw. Gon' be shitting in a bag.
I'm gonna end it with
In a
a.
bag. You just said it.
Can't ID your body, they gotta find your dentist.
I might walk you down my side. I might have to let it go. Like we playing it overtime. I'm gonna have to up the scope. Fuck with me.
Oh my
I bet
God.
he won't.
I think my favorite is the bean fart. This is gonna be me after Taco Bell tonight. Okay, that's enough.
my
Anybody
God.
still watching, like and subscribe. I like to plug at our lowest points.
Plug it.
Oh my God.
Whoa, I don't know. I'm just getting feedback
That's
now.
a digital fart. God damn it, we are children. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's when you're trying like not to let your girlfriend hear it, and then it squeaks out. I don't know what that was. It was something outside, honey.
That's when you squeeze the neck of a balloon. That's what
All right, last one. This is fart and vomiting. Well, we got to hear this. That's exactly what I thought it would be. I'm happy. I can sleep now.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. One more. You smell like you farted. That's what it's.
You smell like you farted.
All right, I forget. Okay, I'm
No,
not-
the best one was when you played the Cartman.
I don't know where that was.
Shut up, bitch.
Cartman fart?
You like to suck my balls.
Not that one.
Hey, I'm a cop, and you will respect my authority.
Oh God, that was so
I don't see farts on here.
Motherfucker.
All right, just took a minute to get to it.
Beefcake.
Beefcake? All right. Last one. Hold on.
Screw you guys. I'm a gang head.
That's perfect. Don't you dare play another one. That's perfect.
So
How you gonna end that, Dirt?
I think I got it.
Wrap it up.
So we played. We talked about Adam Sandler's new movie. We played some Adam Sandler songs, and I decided to end it with the greatest comedy song of all time.
Oh.
Greatest song ever attributed to a comedian. This song, I'm sure you guys have heard it before. Let Mr. Dennis
yeah.
Leary take you there.
Isn't it hot out today?
Folks, I'd like to sing a song about the
Sweating my balls off right now.
about me,
I do love vodka, but man, it gets me sweaty.
about the way our American hearts beat way
It was a line
down
from
in
the
the
song.
bottom of our chests. About that special
just being
feeling
real.
we get in the cockles of our hearts. Maybe below the cockles, maybe in the subcockle
Subcockles.
area, maybe in the liver, maybe in the kidneys, maybe even in the colon. We don't know.
I'm singing this.
I'm just a regular Joe with a regular job. I'm your average white
Suburbanite slob.
I like football and porno and books about war. I got an average house with a nice hardwood floor. My wife and my job, my kids and my car, my feet on my table, and a Cuban cigar.
Are you just saying it's the greatest?
Sometimes that just ain't enough to keep a
Man like me interest. Oh no.
No way.
Oh no!
No, I've gotta go
And have fun at someone else's expense.
Oh yeah. I drive really slow
In the super
ultra
fast lane.
while people behind me
Are going insane. I'm an asshole.
I use public toilets and I piss on the seat. I walk around.
I don't do
in the
any of this,
summertime
though.
saying,
How about that heat?
I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole.
Now, when did this come out?
97.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Handicapped people
Make handicapped faces.
I don't even know what that means, but it's offensive and I love it.
It's every time I look in the mirror.
We're gonna show this up. Ladies and gentlemen,
You do it.
thank you for listening to Pop Culture Radio. We will see you next week.
Hey, thank you, Dirt. And thank you, Bushey.
Love you guys. Love everybody listening.
I like y'all. Y'all great.
Until next time.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get myself a 1967 Cadillac Eldorado convertible. Hot pink with whale skin hubcaps and all leather cow.
Owen and Dirt's Pop Culture Radio has been a weird Florida production.
Yeah! And I'm gonna drive around in that baby at 115 miles per hour, getting 1 mile per gallon, sucking down quarter-pounder cheeseburgers from McDonald's in the old-fashioned, non-biodegradable styrofoam containers. And when I'm done sucking down those greaseball burgers, I'm gonna wipe my mouth with the American flag, and then I'm gonna toss the styrofoam containers right out the side.
Whatever, I'll do what I want.
Anybody can do about it. You know why? Because we got the bombs. That's why. 2 words.